Let's face it, in families with sisters, siblings aren't always supporting each other 100% of the time. The Kardashian family is no exception. Sometimes these sisters can get on each other's nerves. That's when the claws come out. For the most part, these moments are just shallow fights. After all, who hasn't laughed out loud at a sibling for falling off a chair? At the end of the day, Kourtney, Kim, and Khloe are ride or die for each other. But here are the times the Kardashian sisters just didn't have each other's backs. Can you relate to any of these moments? Keep on watching to find out. Kim attacks Khloe on TV. Tristan Thompson's most recent cheating drama with Jordyn Woods left many Kardashian fans shook. Unfortunately, it wasn't the first time Tristan was caught cheating on Khloe. Footage and photos of him getting too close for comfort with other women leaked just days before Khloe gave birth to their baby True. Apparently, Tristan was caught on video fooling around at a Washington, D.C. hookah lounge in October 2017. There was also evidence of him appearing to kiss another woman while out in New York City in April 2018. In February 2019, Jordyn Woods was found to be Tristan's latest cheating accomplice. Despite all the unfaithfulness going on, Khloe isn't the quickest to cut ties with her baby daddy. Her decision to stand by him when the cheating rumors first came out was heavily criticized. One of those critics was none other than her own sister Kim. During an appearance on Watch What Happens Live, Kim gave her honest opinion about Khloe's situation. She told host Andy Cohen that the easy choice for Khloe would have been to leave Tristan because everyone wanted her to. Kim said, "It's so much harder to stay and have the whole public think you're an idiot." Yep, Kim practically said Khloe's decision was idiotic on live television. Talk about keeping it real, Kim. Kim's time to shine. The Kardashians are no strangers to a little sibling rivalry. But when one sibling achieves something, it's hard to always be in a celebratory mood. It's even harder when that sibling is constantly getting all the attention anyway. Nothing's more satisfying than seeing a big head deflate, after all. But this is usually behavior we see among children, not 30-year-old adults, right? Wrong. The Kardashians are pretty much capable of anything at this point, especially if it gets them more views. And their audience loves seeing little spats between the sisters, especially at Kim's expense. Back in 2014, Kim and her husband Kanye landed on the cover of Vogue. It's a huge achievement for anyone, and Kim wanted her sisters to be happy for her, but they weren't on the same page. When Kim announced her big news, Kourtney immediately responded by saying she was asked to do the cover of Natural Health magazine. Khloe and Kendall join in, totally ignoring Kim and her Vogue feature. The sisters totally stole Kim's thunder, and she wasn't pleased. To the camera, she says, "My sister's reaction is so disappointing," in true Kim K fashion. Don't worry, Kim, with 7 Vogue covers under your belt already, you can easily brush this off. Twitter catfight. Scheduling anything with your family can prove to be a huge challenge. Everyone's so busy doing their own thing that it can be a pain gathering everyone together at one time. But for big events or special occasions, it's just something you have to power through. For the annual Kardashian family Christmas card shoot, Kim took it upon herself to plan the whole thing. Now that most of the Kardashian girls have kids, it's even harder to coordinate schedules. Despite Kim's visible struggle to get the whole gang together for a Christmas card, there was one sister who was unwilling to cooperate. Kourtney refused to change her schedule for the shoot, saying that she wanted to instead spend time with her 3 kids. This totally frustrated Kim, who lashed out saying Kourtney was being annoying and acting as if she ran the show. In the end, Kim said that no one wanted Kourtney at the shoot anyway because she's the least exciting to look at. Ouch! Kourtney then cried, saying that she just wanted to be a mother and has different priorities from her sisters. But as the episode aired and the sisters live tweeted the premiere, the fight continued on in social media. This time, Khloe jumped in asking Kourtney if she really wanted to air out all their dirty laundry on Twitter. In the end, Kim confirmed that the 3 sisters were all good, but the drama continues. Group therapy. After the Twitter feud between Kourtney, Kim, and Khloe, everyone thought they went back to regular programming. But the fights between Kourtney and the rest of the family were still left unresolved. If anything, Kim and Khloe only had more things to think about after the Twitter feud than before it. They just couldn't figure out what was happening to Kourtney, who was suddenly lashing out and getting emotional. She even went as far as saying that she has a disgusting family that she's ashamed to be a part of. It's clear that during the season 15 premiere of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kourtney was going through a rough time. Real sisters would offer support and empathy, especially since they know Kourtney isn't really like that all the time. Well, Kim and Khloe had a good idea in the beginning. They invited Kourtney to join them in a group therapy session to hash things out with a mediator. It would have been a great opportunity for all of them to talk about their situation, but it didn't happen. Instead, Kim and Khloe used group therapy to get Kourtney to talk about what was wrong with her. The girls could have all bonded together in the session, but they focused solely on Kourtney as if they weren't guilty of anything. They really should have had Kourtney's back at this time. Kim's fall. Kim and Khloe were confused by Kourtney's emotional outburst, probably because they knew her for her strong, seemingly uncaring personality. Kourtney has been known for her snarky comments and level-headed nature that contrasted the rest of her family. Everyone from Kim to their own mom, Kris Jenner, knows how to get all dramatic. Kourtney's always been the one to bring them back to reality, often with a shady or witty remark. One of Kourtney's iconic moments happened at the expense of Kim in the early seasons of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Let's be real, when a sibling falls or trips, your first instinct isn't always to go and make sure they're okay. You'll most probably either laugh or make fun of your sibling because that's what siblings do to each other. At least, it's what the Kardashians do to each other. When Kim went to take a seat on a chair, she didn't realize that it hadn't been installed properly. She then went crashing to the ground, and in all honesty, it was quite the spectacle. Kourtney thought the same thing and watched it as it all happened, not lifting a finger to help Kim out. Instead, she said, "That was amazing," as she calmly ate a banana. When Khloe woke up Kim. Siblings can be plain annoying, and when you're busy, tired, or just in a mood, having a sister who messes things up can really make you snap. Your sisters are supposed to have your back, not make things worse. But sisters are only human too, and they can't exactly read your mind. Such was the case one morning between Kim and Khloe. Shooting for Keeping Up with the Kardashians means a lot of late nights and very early mornings. It's no surprise that these sisters may be lacking sleep most of the time, and when you don't get enough rest at night, you can be very cranky the rest of the day. Apparently, Kim is one of those girls that absolutely needs her beauty sleep. Back in 2011, Kim had a rare chance to sleep in before heading to Minnesota to see her then-husband, Kris Humphries. But Khloe suddenly barged into Kim's room to say goodbye as she left for the Hamptons with Kourtney, waking her up. It totally set off Kim, who ranted about what happened to Kourtney on the phone. Kim even sent Khloe a text calling her an evil, ugly little troll. Khloe, you should have left Kim to sleep. She was also probably feeling antsy because she was going to see Kris that day, and we all know that marriage ended. When Khloe gossiped. There are many moments when Khloe and Kourtney rile up Kim. There's just something so satisfying about seeing Kim react so badly to their comments and quips about her. Any household with a lot of sisters know how rare peace and quiet is. Sisters just love to create chaos, or else life will be too boring. Early on in the show, it was clear that Khloe loved to press Kim's buttons. In the second season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, siblings Kourtney, Khloe, and Rob were gossiping over bowls of Chipotle. As with most families, the target of the gossip is usually whoever isn't in the room. In this case, it was Kim. Khloe started talking about how Kim doesn't care about anything because she's just controlled by everyone around her. She even went on to say that she and Kourtney are strong queens while Kim is weak. Little did the gossipy gang know that Kim was eavesdropping on their conversation from just outside the door. She barged in and started attacking Khloe with her purse, calling her rude the whole time. It may not have been pleasant at the moment, but the scene sure made an awesome reaction gif. When Kim lost her diamond earring in the ocean. It's no secret that Kim loves her jewelry, but was it really necessary to bring diamond earrings to the beach? Apparently so, as seen when the Kardashians take a trip to Bora Bora in 2011. Kim just couldn't leave her $75,000 earrings at home. But when she jumped into the ocean, she realized one was missing from her ear. It caused a total meltdown, to which Kourtney had an iconic reaction. "There's people that are dying, Kim," Kourtney yells. According to Kim, she had just gotten those earrings and they weren't insured yet, hence the freaking out. Kourtney totally didn't have Kim's back in the situation, but luckily Kylie did. She swam down to the bottom, which was about 10 feet deep, and picked up the diamond earring and its backing. Kylie saved the day and may have a secret talent for diving. Kim says Khloe is avoiding her. Kim's had her fair share of sister betrayals, but just because she can take it doesn't mean she doesn't also dish it out. Kim gets really protective of her sisters, especially when it comes to their men. It's really sisters before misters in Kim's book. But some sisters just don't listen. When evidence first broke out of Tristan cheating on Khloe in 2018, Tristan apologized to the family in a Keeping Up with the Kardashians episode. Kim, however, wasn't buying it. Khloe, sensing the tension, then just avoided Kim completely. In a promo clip for Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kim says that she thinks Khloe is living a full double life. She said that Khloe's been in town, but hasn't seen Kim because she's afraid of what Kim will do or say to Tristan. Kim didn't have Khloe's back here and ended up pushing her away. Even Scott Disick recognized the problem, telling Kim to step back and let Khloe live. Who would have thought Lord Disick could be so wise? Kim's ugly crying face. Finally, we're back to Kim and how all of her sisters just love to gang up on her. We don't blame them. Kim just has the best reactions. Even when she's in a full-on rage, her sisters can't help but giggle. One of the most iconic of Kim's faces isn't one where she's all dolled up by MUA Mario. It's actually when she's crying, and crying hard. Most sisters would comfort another sister when she's bawling and sobbing, but not Kourtney. When Kim pulled her famous crying face while at a ski trip with the family, Kourt found it hilarious. She tells the camera that she just can't help but laugh whenever Kim cries because she has this ugly crying face that she makes. Doesn't matter. Kim, it's an iconic face that just makes you more relatable. Which moment could you relate to the most with your own sibling? Let us know in the comments below. While you're at it, give this video a like and subscribe to The Trendy for more. We'll see you next time, and thanks so much for watching.